Hi and welcome to the second video of section 1 in learning and development. In the first video you learn all about the background of learning. In this video you will learn the individual differences. First, I would like to destroy everything you know about learning. Do you know that if you read your favorite book after 2 weeks of reading, you will remember only 10%? The first thing that comes to our mind when we're thinking about learning is either school or classroom. And school is predominantly reading, and maybe that's why I don't remember anything from school, because 10% and reading, no good combination. As you saw from the pyramid, only 20% comes from listening and 30% comes from visual. So all of us that we're trying to do our presentation with images and music and videos, we're doing something wrong. The actual learning comes when we enroll ourselves with thinking. So when we are actually doing group discussions or communication with other people, then we can increase our retention up to 50%. When you say and do the things that you actually learn, you can increase your retention up to 70%. And finally, when you say, do and teach the things that you learn, you can increase the retention up to 90%. I would like to remind you, don't take everything for granted. All the details that I'm giving you are in order to create an effective training session according to your staff and your organization. Not everyone is learning at the same way. Everyone is learning differently. For example, if you have this IKEA table and this IKEA manual step-by-step guide, what would you do? There's some people that they will start straight away building it without even checking the manual. There's the other people that will start thinking and observing and try to understand how you do it. There are people that will just, I will say the cheeky ones, they will try to resolve it straight away and they will maybe call for advice and support. And last one, there's the people that will just open the guide and they will just try to see step by step and realize how it will look in the end. As you saw from the graph, there are 4 different categories. They're the activists. Activists are these people that they are so enthusiastic and they will start straight away and they will learn by doing it. They're the reflectors. Reflectors are the observers. Reflectors are people that they don't like to take assumptions and they will try to understand everything before they actually start doing it. They are the pragmatic. Pragmatic are the practical. Pragmatic are the people that will try to do everything in their power in order to finish their project as soon as possible. And finally, the theorists. Theorists are extremely analytical and they're trying to be aware of everything, and they love deep analyzing before they actually start any project. Creating trainings according to your team's learning styles is crucial because it suits exactly the way they're learning. For example, if the majority of your team are activists, it would be draining to take them to a daily training in a traditional classroom. It also allows you to understand their strengths and weaknesses, and not only to understand, but try to develop them. For example, if the majority of your team are activists, yes, you can have a training that is hands-on. However, you can allow them to put their thoughts into practice. And last but not least, you would be able to maximize the engagement and motivation of your team.